NBA action coming up for you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you. Multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
He hits the second from the line.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
He misses the free throw. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Oh, Siakam with the block. To the inside, and that one is hammered home.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And it's Smart missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to VanVleet. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
On the wing, Tatum. Over Barnes. Boston, no good that time either.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Trent's shot is off.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Brown passes to Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Pass to Barnes. Trent on the wing. Now VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. From 12 feet, Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Smart. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Celtics.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Pirtle's checked in for Siakam. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. White against Trent. Horford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Horford's got 6.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And Toronto calls time here. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Trent from long range. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Count it.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Smart. The shot's good.
Look, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Anunoby on the wing. Defended by Brown. Left side, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Tatum can't hit.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's VanVleet. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
White for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. Oh, deflected, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Outside Barnes, pass to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby, can they get it? Smart grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Pirtle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Brown. The Raptors making their last shot. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
That one's no good.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Horford passes to White. Back to Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Boucher. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his third assist of the night.
This is not going to slow Chris Boucher down. Yes, his frame is thin, but excellent concentration on his way to the finish.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Trent outside. The 17-footer. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. For three. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Tatum with the block.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Inside, here's Horford. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Here's the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. Horford can't hit. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Tatum pulls it in.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Horford with a steal. From deep. Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 10.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Anunoby against Brown. Outside White. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent outside. Yep, that one's good. Trent's got 12 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Ben in for Trent. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for White. And so it's Boston with it. The Raptors making their last shot. And Muscala gets it to go. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Here's Brogdon. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Muscala. Williams on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Up and over Porter. And it's Brogdon missing. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. From behind the arc. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. Here's Boucher for 3. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Pritchard. Williams with it. And he gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Anunoby goes up from the block. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Left side Brogdon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics up by 11. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Marcus Smart out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Banton pulls it in. Back to Pirtle. Pass to Banton. Now here's Pirtle. Williams grabs the board. And here's Brogdon. Back to Williams. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Banton, good. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Williams. Shoots. It's deflected.
Go, gadget arms for Porter, enabling him to stuff that one.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Hauser. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Banton. Shots blocked. Right side, Williams kicks it out to Smart. Shot from the wing. Toronto grabs the miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Siakam. No luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics with the lead. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Williams. Another shot. Rejected by Siakam. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And here's Porter outside. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Brogdon. Here he goes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Hauser. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Outside Tatum. Smart against Van Vliet. Doubled by Siakam. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Trent, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt, on the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Tatum gets the bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Barnes. Outside for Porter. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 17-footer. That won't go either for Tatum. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Trent, the pass to Porter. Now here's Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And here's Siakam for 3. Drains the triple. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Outside Tatum, the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night. Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. White for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
Pass to Tatum. Shot from 16. The shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum inside. Boucher on him. Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Van Vliet. And a nice finish on the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love how much edge Fred Van Vliet plays with. This guy is undersized. He's on the interior. He says, I'm still going to score it.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Tatum, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Bridges, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, you can see the work that Miles Bridges has put into that jumper. He is now accurate even in the face of good defense.
Boucher finds Van Vliet. Barnes with it from the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's White. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Siakam left side. Shoots over Muscala. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Bridges. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Toronto calls time here.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Bridges. Here's Anunoby, and a two-handed jam!
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Out to the right wing. Trent outside. Over White. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots from the baseline. Deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Banton, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. Here's Pritchard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Al Horford cooking right now. Enters the league in 2007 and still doing work.
Pass to Banton. Anunoby on the wing. Shoots over Muscala. No good off the glass.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Now here's Horford. He's covered by Siakam. And there's Horford on the assist by Muscala. Muscala's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Lets it fly. And again, Toronto, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. 1:21 left in the first half. Here's Benton. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Brown. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Here's Benton, defended by Brown. Benton can't get it to go. Well, the Celtics shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Muscala. 17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pritchard, no good. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. Al Horford putting in some incredible work tonight. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Benton in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Pass to Muscala. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. With the second effort, Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 9.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Here's Tatum. Good on the leaner. He's got 11. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
White, the pass to Muscala. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Muscala's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The three from Barnes sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. The open shot, VanVleet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Pass to White. Over Trent. That one rolls around and rims out. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Down low. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. 15 points in the game.
Contested interior look for the young gun, Mr. Gary Trent Jr., making it look easy inside.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Smart passes to Tatum. Now White. 6 to shoot. Over Trent. White can't hit.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Barnes, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. White for 3. Boston again missing. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's VanVleet. Denied by Tatum. And he's able to get it back. And the basket by VanVleet. The Celtics with the lead. And the Celtics call time here.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. but for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Jaylen Brown, and Brogdon is subbed in for White. Van Vliet against Smart. Left side Brogdon. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grid.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Back to Brogdon.
Well, we are talking about an elite free throw shooter. If you send Malcolm Brogdon to the line, you will pay.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barnes. And so Brogdon nails both of them. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Brogdon up top, guarded by Trent. It's blocked. Now Anunoby, 10 points for him. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent. Cash money from 16 feet away. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Van Vliet. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Now Trent, guarded by Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Williams passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Brogdon with the ball. Anunoby covering. Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got his second basket.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Boucher for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Pritchard. And they get it back. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Williams from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. And Toronto calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Malcolm Brogdon on the line. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
One shot.
And that one falls for Brogdon. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. On the wing, Tatum. 11 points in the game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Flynn, and it's rejected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Banton, guarded by Brogdon. To the inside, Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Boucher. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Flynn. Drops one in from the wing. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
They're really working the paint now.
Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Banton, guarded by Brogdon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. Barnes, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And the Celtics also making a change. Muscala's checked in. And he sinks the second. There's 1:34 left in the third. To the wing on the left. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Pritchard. Blocked. And here comes the break. Outside Anunoby. Here's Benton. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Back to Brogdon. 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Toronto's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Barnes. Here's Flynn. Anunoby on the wing. And the Raptors, another 3.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Outside Tatum. Leans from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Flynn. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Muscala, the pass to Tatum. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Mike Muscala out there with Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Pritchard, the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Horford finds Muscala. Brogdon with the ball. Takes a 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Gary Trent. Smart's checked in for Pritchard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Now here's Trent. Van Vliet outside. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Horford. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Horford with the block. They retain possession. Tries again. Barnes, it's good.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Outside Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Anunoby with it. Let's go with a three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Trent. Shoots over Horford. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Trent's got 21.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Pass to Smart. It's tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, to the hard way. Going right at the defense and making something out of nothing.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Siakam. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Brogdon.
One of Jaylen Brown's advantages is the lift he gets off the floor. Just a tremendous athlete.
The open shot, Barnes. And another basket for Toronto. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the middle. Here's Horford. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. 20 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
It's stolen by Brogdon. He takes it in. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Smart. Anunoby on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent for 3. The shot, no good. Smart with the defensive effort. Brown against Anunoby. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. And he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Allie, thank you. Williams from long range. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
White against Trent. Jacks up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Smart. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Pass to Brown. Horford against Anunoby. Horford passes to White. And they recover it. Williams from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 21.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Here's Van Vliet. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Siakam to stop the run. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet against Smart. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
And Horford gets it to go.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Free throw line jumper, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Pass to Williams. Horford inside. Anunoby covering. Horford can't hit. The Raptors shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Van Vliet outside. Up top, Siakam. And here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Siakam outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Williams. White for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Trent outside. Over Smart. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Timeout called, the Celtics.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Al Horford.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Here's Tatum, and he makes it on the layup.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to Barnes. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Smart against Van Vliet. And he slams it in one-handed.
I'll tell you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down, puts his vertical to excellent use.
Here's Van Vliet. Tipped. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. Trent's shot is off. And for Boston, they're shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. It's Smart on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Anunoby covering. 16 feet out. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 18. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Raptors. Young comes in for Anunoby, and it's Ben in for Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Al Horford.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Robert Williams checked in for Horford. Here's Benton. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So both teams changing it up here. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The free throw drops for Williams. A big group substitution here for Toronto. And Williams drops them both. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Benton, guarded by Brogdon. There's the block.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Smart outside, launches a three, and it's Brogdon missing. Griffin against Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.